Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. A moment here to see the numbers for Zach LaVine.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Ali LaForce, it's all yours.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Ali. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's LaVine in at the small forward position.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Now LaVine, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Pass to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Fox. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Beverley, the pass to DeRozan. Over Murray. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist from Beverley. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Barnes against LaVine. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
Hits the trifecta.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Beverley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, terrific off the bounce for a big. Murray with a rangy first step that seems to surprise defenders.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Fox. 35 points his last game. Counted from distance.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Pass to Beverley. To end the run. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Fox. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
And the Kings with another 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Kings. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's DeRozan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
So it's Chicago now. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Beverley. No good that time. The Kings have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Murray. Here's Sabonis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
First free throw is good. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Good on both. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Murray, no good. The Bulls shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Caruso with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. And again, Chicago, no good. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Murray. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Levine. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Fox. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Fox has got 14.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And since that memorable All-Star break, these are the point guards who have been working the hardest on the glass. Patrick Beverley, fourth.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
To the middle. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Beverley against Fox. Over to the left wing. Here's Caruso. Nice D from Sabonis.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
From the baseline. Second chance shot. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Now here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beverley, a screen on Murray. Here's DeRozan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
So the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Drives to the hoop, and Davis slams it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Beverley, the pass to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 18 feet out. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
You cannot afford to give Sabonis any breathing room because you know what? He will torch you off the dribble also.
Pass to DeRozan. Beverley outside. Vucevic, a screen on Fox. Beverley into the lane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fox with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Fox, that's good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The Bulls shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Beverley, a screen on Davis. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You got nothing, Bulls. You got nothing.
It's time for the Coolest Crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 Crew.
A line change here for Chicago. Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Herter.
Get open, get open!
Drummond finds Williams. Back to Drummond. Will it go? Rejected by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Monk. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them.
Hey, how about that?
The assist.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Fox. On the wing, Jones. That three's off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Outside White. Drummond to screen on Monk. Lets a floater go. And White lays it in. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dosunmu. At the line for 2,
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Monk. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jones finds Williams. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to White. All sorts of time.
2 minutes.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
And that one's long. Monk against White. And it's Monk missing. The Bulls shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Tries a 10-footer. Count that bucket. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Here's Monk. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Malik Monk, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. Some changes for Sacramento. Holmes comes in for Sabonis, and Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And he makes both free throws. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Monk against White. Shoots over Monk. It's deflected.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
1:16 left to play in the first. Here's DeSumo. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Back come the Kings in transition. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Drummond to screen on Monk. White for 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Williams. Outside White. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. White's got his second basket of the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Monk. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And the Bulls shooting only 31% in the game. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pick by Vucevic. Caruso misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Herter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
On the wing, LaVine. This one for 3. And Holmes pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Beverley, coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
In transition, Holmes with it. Caruso covers. Count that one.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. DeRozan against Holmes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Beverley outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Beverley.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Vucevic. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Lynn. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Vucevic for 3. Now here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
And it's Herter penetrating, and he gets it to go. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Herter. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's DeRozan. That one rolls around and rims out. The Kings have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Barnes, and he drains the quick shot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
LaVine passes to Beverley. Caruso right side. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Here's LaVine. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Barnes. No luck on that one. Nice D from LaVine. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beverley outside. Oh, sent away with authority. Levine against Barnes. A quick shot there. It's off target. Barnes has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Caruso, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it. Second chance effort, and yep, it's good. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Barnes. From 10 feet away. Tipped. Mitchell against Beverley. Tries it from 19. DeRozan with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Holmes, good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Bulls shooting just 38% for this game so far. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Barnes has got 8 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And so here is Chicago. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. There's the screen. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Good on the shot.
When you're a prolific scorer like DeRozan, you just know how to take what the defense gives you.
Pulls up on the wing. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the 2nd. Beverley, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Holmes, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Beverley. Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Barnes. Again, the Bulls score.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Timeout called. The Kings.
It's time for T-shirts.
almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverley. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Fox. Releases from the wing and drills it. Fox has got 24 points.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Fox. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 26 points for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Monk against White. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis down low. Williams defending. Davis hits.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. White with it. 9 points in the game. DeRozan outside. From 18 feet away. Good on the bucket. DeRozan's got 27.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Yep, that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Williams a screen on Fox. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Lyles. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
And the Bulls shooting at about 44% so far. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
White with a screen on Fox. The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Fires high post. Again, the Kings score.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And there it is for him.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now White. He's got 12. Pass to Dosunmu. Let's go with a 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Sacramento has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Murray. Good work defensively by White.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan outside. Drummond to screen on Davis. Goes up at the elbow. And again, it's Chicago.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Sacramento Kings.
Their work on the glass is one reason they've been in control of this game, playing bully ball. Right, Ernie?
Why would you ask me? I'm not a bully.
Yes, you are.
Ask Shaq. He's the bully.
No, you're the bully around here.
Whatever.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Checking out the Kings. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here are the Bulls now. On the court for Sacramento. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the three. Shot is good by LaVine.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it. Really upgrading that deep game.
And the Kings call time here.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for De'Aaron Fox.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
And so here's Sacramento. Shot from the wing, and he comes up with a bucket. Fox has got 30.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
DeRozan against Murray. DeRozan outside. Rejected by Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Clock at 6. Caruso, the open look. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the Kings score.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
On the wing, Levine. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Herter finds Murray. Now Fox. Over Caruso. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got 5 rebounds in the game. Banked it in off the glass. LaVine's got 8 here in this quarter. The Kings have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Murray. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. DeRozan outside. Wing shot on the way, and it's in off the glass. DeRozan's got 31.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Beverley against Fox. The deep 3 from LaVine. He buries it from 3. LaVine's got 11 in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Fox against Beverley. LaVine with a screen on Fox. Beverley for 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Fox, that's good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Caruso outside. Beverley, a screen on Herter. Here's Caruso, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Herter. Again, the Kings score.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Levine. Caruso outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Taking 2 shots. Sacramento calls timeout. All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free t-shirts.
Making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Sacramento. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Caruso drops them both. And here's Fox. He's got 32 points. Here's Herter driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Right wing. Caruso against Mitchell. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Beverley against Fox. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Herter. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
No one covering. LaVine's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this This is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Chicago's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Now here's Beverley. Pass to Levine. Back to Beverley. From outside the arc. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Fox. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Beverley. Back to Levine. Now Jones. Defended by Murray.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine with it. 24 points for him. Pass to Beverley. Here's the three. Rebounded by Fox. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Beverley. He's got 7. Caruso, right side. Fires the three. And they get it back. Here's Levine for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Assisted by
Mitchell's got 8.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Beverley. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Herter. And the 17-footer goes down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Levine, good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Fox, that's good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And for Chicago, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Shoots it from the high post. Again, the Kings score. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Beverley for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Herter's got 20.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Levine passes to Beverley. And a miss there on the triple.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The 3 from Mitchell. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Now Levine. He's got 27. Can they get it? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Levine. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Jones. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverley. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Levine. Here's Monk. He has 6. Shot on the wing. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now White. Back to Dosunmu. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Dosunmu's got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer Holmes.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmes. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Give him 8 points now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Levine. Checked by Davis. Davis against Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Levine. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Levine. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Three-pointer, Fox. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 33 points.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Here's Holmes. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. The Bulls shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Monk against White. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Williams is checked in for Chicago, and the Kings also making a change. Lynn's checked in. And the Bulls shooting a marvelous 61% thus far in the second half. Here's White. The shot misses, so Sacramento will take it the other way. Three-pointer Holmes. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And here is DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Davis. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Jones Jr.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
First one falls for him. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Outside Jones. And there's the lob. Rebound by the Kings. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Metu, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Kessler Edwards. Shooting 1.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And the Bulls shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. To the inside, and Williams punches it home.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that really goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Inside, here's Dosunmu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Monk for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
White for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
To the inside. Drummond inside. Guarded by Edwards. Drummond with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
From the wing. And it's Monk missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Dosunmu. Takes a three. He's off on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Metu. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The Bulls making a switch here. Simonovic is checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Lyles, he's checked in for Metu. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to White. Here's Simonovic. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now here's Edwards. Simonovic with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Now White. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The baseline J is off the mark. Here's Lyles. And it's Chicago with a board.
Normally he drains that.
Outside, Williams. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Taylor, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Terry Taylor.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Monk. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. White. Len pulls it in. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sacramento has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. 20 feet out. Again, the miss by the Kings.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Dosunmu. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, BA. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
White with it. Jones with a screen on Monk. White can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Unloads from 13. That shot off. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Wide open. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Here's Monk. From about 19. Simonovic with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Sacramento foul. Dickion Mitchell.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Monk. Timeout call, Sacramento.
King substitution, Harrison Barnes. Kevin Herder. The Kings with the timeout. Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Pass to Dosunmu. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Sacramento calls timeout. Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one? Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew. The Gophers crew in the 3-1-2. Let them hear it. Your 3-1-2 crew.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Now White. Tipped away. Herder with it. Now guarded by White. The three from Mitchell. Another three for Sacramento.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Pass to Taylor. White for three. Hauled in by the Kings. Len's got 8 rebounds in the game. From 20 feet. Mitchell misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Outside Mitchell. And the Kings with another three.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Derek Jones Jr. with the pass.
Sacramento has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Puts it up. Mitchell misses. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Herder against White. From the arc. Zamanovic's shot is good.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Lets it go. That one's wide left. Chicago's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to White. Lets the three fly. And again in Chicago with a three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Dosunmu. Back to Jones. From downtown, Zamanovic's shot is good.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Right side Mitchell. Shoots over to Sumu. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And the Bulls shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. White against Herder. Pass to Zamanovich. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Lyles.
Sacramento calls.
Lyles has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn. Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Simonovic. Williams comes in for Taylor. And it's Beverley in for Dosunmu. Sacramento has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Mitchell drives in, lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half. The Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Beverley with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Beverley shot off. And the Kings shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Lyles. And it's all from three-point range. Well, Chicago's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Williams against Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. And here's Holmes. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
.146 left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Beverley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Mitchell against Beverley. Mitchell misses.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Mitchell up top. Beverley defending. Mitchell misses. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. White with it. Now Herter defending. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Holmes. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're on top by 19. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
It's time for T-shirts.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's White. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the line.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Mitchell, good.
Mitchell.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.